Welcome to the Guidance for Light and Sound Meditation video series with Mark from PureEnergyMeditation.com. This is video number 6 of 45. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about the aspects of meditation in terms of where you're noticing from and what you're noticing. We've also talked about meditation being a way of going inside and starting to become more aware of different aspects of what we really are. And we've also talked a little bit about different types of meditation. So let's start to bring this all together. And what we're going to do is we're going to just go on a guided meditation to really start to tune into different aspects of our inner awareness. Now, you may or may not have heard of things like chakras or energy centers and subtle bodies. So, for example, people talking about the etheric body or etheric web and the astral body or the dream body and all these different things. But these are just labels, and it really doesn't matter what they're called. What I'm interested in is your awareness of them. Because being kind of, as a human being, we're all aware of our mind. I mean, it's pretty much the dominant thing that we're aware of on a daily basis. And we're all aware of our emotions. Quite often when we're in the middle of having big, strong emotions, we're not so much aware in the sense that we're just having them or being had by them. But they're there, and on reflection we can go, oh yeah, I was feeling sad or I was feeling happy. And so we're aware that we have feelings. And obviously we're aware of our bodies, so we can touch it, we see it every time we look in the mirror. It's pretty much the way we interact with the world around us. So we can take it almost for granted that we've got physical awareness, emotional awareness, and mental awareness. Meditation, by becoming stiller and learning to let go of these different levels of awareness, mind, emotions, and body, can start to reveal other forms of awareness. And so one way that people first start to experience this in meditation is by becoming more aware of the ebb and the flow and the movement of energy within them. And in particular, this is something that people will experience a lot during things like yoga and Tai Chi and other forms of meditation. So we're going to do a little guided meditate to really just start to explore moving our awareness and being aware within different places. And this goes right back to when I was saying about where are you noticing from? Because as well as say the differentiation between mind, emotions and body, there's much subtler differentiations, and these really relate to the different energy centers. So for example, the heart center has different qualities from the throat center, which has different qualities again from the brow, or what some people call the third eye. And rather than giving you a long list and this means this and this means that, I want you to explore from experience. And this is something that you can come back to again and again and again, because the more you practice moving your awareness and just being in different spaces, then the easier it becomes. And maybe in a few months or a few years, you come back and you look at where, the same experience but with a different background, and you'll really start to appreciate the change that you're experiencing through meditation. So this applies whether you're complete beginner and this is the first time you're ever going to do anything like this, or whether you've done very similar exercises before. Because actually something that I really should have said on the first video, which is, and this is really, really kind of fundamental, is that it doesn't matter how many meditations you've had up till now, whether you've meditated for thousands of hours or just 1 minute, because the meditate you're about to do is the first time you've ever meditated. The past is gone. The past is just a memory, and we don't want to be sitting in our memories. We want to be sitting now in the present. So get yourself comfortable. Notice how you're sitting. If you want, just pause this video and go into your sacred space and really get ready, because we're going to do a guided meditation, and we're just going to explore being in different places and different spaces. If you haven't already done so, then simply close your eyes and allow your body to begin to become even more relaxed. We can go through the different parts of our body
and allow our body to become stiller, stiller. Now, starting with the feet, relaxing, the ankles, lower legs and knees, letting go, moving into the upper legs, through the hips and into the base of the body, expanding, noticing, relaxing, moving up into the heart and the lungs, and throughout the chest, back and sides, allowing the shoulders to find balance, relaxing, letting go down each arm past the elbows, forearms and wrists, into the hands, fingers and thumbs, as your neck balances, supporting your head, becoming aware of the top of your head, and then softly, gently flowing down over your brow, eyes, cheeks, jaw and mouth, allowing your face to relax as you draw another breath in, and following the breath, breathing deeper into the body, going inside, becoming stiller, still. Now, as you hear my voice, you can notice a difference between doing and simply being. And the more present you are, then the less you're trying to notice, and the more you can simply notice what's already there. So that, as I say to you, become more aware, then you can automatically allow that part of you that's noticing to become more aware of the heart, noticing the heart in whatever way feels appropriate at this particular time. Some people will simply be aware of that region of their body. Other people may notice the beating. And as you relax, then you can move into a more subtle way of noticing. So that just by having the intention to rest in the heart region, then you can notice what that's like. Becoming the space in that place as you breathe in and let go and just be present. And as you take a deeper breath and let go, notice what changes as you gently on the inside move your awareness deeper down into your belly region, what some people call the solar plexus, and simply be in this space, noticing what that's like as you breathe deeper, becoming stiller, still, now. And whatever you're aware of and however you feel, notice what changes as with your next breath you move your awareness up into your throat, breathing in and letting go. Becoming even more aware of your throat as you gently gather your awareness in this particular space at this particular time. Noticing, breathing, and letting go. And as you notice whatever you notice on the inside, then notice not only what changes, but what the transition is like as you flow from your throat up into your brow region gently. Now, and with each breath, softly allowing your eyes to relax even more, you can allow your awareness to gather in the brow, noticing what that's like and how it's different from being in the heart or the belly or the throat. And taking another breath, becoming stiller, still, as you gently go more inside into the brow to just be present. Noticing, accepting, letting go. And taking another breath, allow your awareness to go to wherever feels most comfortable. Maybe it's the heart or the belly or the top of the head or the throat. Allow yourself to move to or stay where feels the most relaxed now. And as you breathe gently, and as you breathe deeply, then wherever you are, you can allow your awareness to begin to expand, to include all the different spaces and different centers. As you breathe in, including more in your awareness. And as you breathe out, letting go, allowing yourself to expand even more. And notice and enjoy being in this space. And as you're aware, and as you include, and as you accept, then you can begin to also allow that awareness, that inclusion, that loving acceptingness to also include your body sitting here at this particular time. So that in the next few moments, as you take another deep, integrating breath, that you allow more of this outer awareness to become present, so that you become more aware of your body in the room, while staying still on the inside. And when you're ready, then you can gently open your eyes and simply observe from this stillness and enjoy being here at this particular time, now.
And now that you've had that experience, just remember that every time you meditate, it can be different. So whatever you notice this time may be the only time you ever notice it, or it may be the same or a little bit different in the future. It really doesn't matter, because when you're in the moment, then it's what you notice in that moment that has the most value. Enjoy what you just experienced, and if you want, write it down. But that's so that you can let it go, because whatever happens next will only be in the moment. And really what we're doing here is we're just fostering that idea of just being present. Because so much of life is either in the past or in the future, and actually the only thing that's real is right now. So thank you for enjoying that exercise. If you found parts of it challenging, that's okay. If you found parts of it more at ease than other parts, then that's interesting, and that's something to really reflect on. Although we can talk about things, meditation fundamentally is not an intellectual process. And the reason is that intellect stops with your mind, and yet what you really are goes well beyond your mind. We don't want to overburden ourselves with intellectually understanding, well, why did I experience that, or why did I notice that? Whatever you notice is what you need to notice in a way. It shows you the contrast between where you are and where you're noticing from, so that whatever you noticed is relevant to you. And realizations about your true nature can come from that contrast. Thank you very much for taking the time, and I'll see you in the next video. If you've not already done so, then check out the first video that I did and then all the subsequent videos, because watching them in the order that they're presented, you'll get the most benefit from them. So please do feel free to share this video with others, and if you've not already had a look, then head on over to my website, where you'll find lots of downloads, useful articles, and even a free ebook. And most importantly, enjoy meditating and putting into practice these different techniques and things that we're learning. Thank you again for taking the time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.